Olá, player! Você está na Gamer Family? Eu sou Elijah. E vamos começar a gameplay de Greedfall, lançado em 2019 pela Focus Entertainment. É um jogo de RPG, né? Pera aí. Tá me legenda? Pô, eu vou colocar meio grande, porque a telinha que eu tô aqui é muito pequena. Tô enxergando nada. Qualidade, tudo ativado. Show. Fez controle normal. Legenda sim. Áudio no jeito. Tá, vamos lá. Então, vamos pôr no... Em vez de uma oferece desafio equilibrado, você terá que otimizar. Tá bom. Pôr normal. Eu já joguei esse jogo, mas faz muito tempo. Se eu não me engano, eu até cheguei a zerar. Eu acho, né? Não, acho não. Eu realmente zerei o jogo. Eu sempre gostei dele. Eu sempre quis trazer essa gameplay pra cá, né? Mas... nunca... Por ser um jogo meio grande, né? Ficou meio complicado pra mim. Parece a protagonista do novo jogo da Naughty Dog. É da Naughty Dog, né? Aquela lá que o pessoal tá enchendo o saco. Ai. Tá, fazer mais projeto comigo. Deixar assim, ó. Minhas sobrancelhas é assim? Mais ou menos. Puta que pariu. Não, deixa o cara negão. Tá. A customização do jogo é uma bosta, véi. Credo. Não. Já pretaço. Cor dos olhos. Se tivesse vermelho eu colocava. Não dá pra... Tá. Vou colocar... olha pra mim o seu lixo humano. Aí. Vai ser isso mesmo, foda-se. Tá. Aparência, habilidades. Guerreiro. Técnico. Chegar um pouquinho mais perto da tela. Magia. Este perfil é voltado para uso de feitiços ofensivos à distância. Habilidades reais. Anel e malvadão. Técnico. Este perfil volta para o controle de campo de batalha. Guerreiro. Corpo a corpo. Força. Tolerância. Vai no guerreiro mesmo. Tá, eu tenho quantos pontos pra destruir? Ação? Força. Eu vou poder mental. A minha potência de todos os feitiços e atributos. Não. Tem um negócio que eu preciso. Precisão? Tem um negócio aqui, velho, que eu sei que... Qual que é o nome? Cara, esse aqui, ó. Esse aqui, ó. Carisma Intuição. Guisa. Eu vou pôr no carisma. Eu consigo mudar o nome dele, não?
You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a
Vamos ver agora.
compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Tá, eu sou um guerreiro. Deixa eu ver se... Eu posso matar um deles? Deu? Ele corre? Não sei pra que essa merda serve. Tá. Afundar na lógica gacha. Isso aqui não faço nada pra... Ah, tá. Só pra isso. Trocar de arma. Eu tenho um martelo. Opa, cadê minha espada? Ah. Eu posso pegar duas armas, então. Prefiro a espada. Martelo me lembra de Game of Thrones. Eu consigo falar com eles?
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company. I lost almost my entire family in a few months. Why did they have to die? I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there. I lost almost my entire family and I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Tá. Ah, o ar corre aí, ó.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Opa! Ah, é o B que defende. Eu acho que você sabe lutar. Tá. Tá, mas... Nossa! Puta que pariu!
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Porra, tá difícil isso aqui, hein? Eu não desvia não? Tem Dark Souls? A legenda é muito pequena, velho. Não dá pra ler porra nenhuma. Nó.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do.
And what if I said yes?
Well, I'd be grateful, I suppose. But sadly, Greenblood, you're not quite my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Ah, agora eu entendi. Que merda, hein? Sem querer. Nem li. Tá.
Hello, sir.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
The merchant is there.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. The Malachor is slowly killing our city. More and more businesses are closing.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Your master has apparently asked you to...
That's right. And so he...
I'll be...
Sorry, Cap.
Following...
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Fradee, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable. Especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo!
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Fradee, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Teer Fradee on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. Could you tell me anything about Teer?
We follow...
I've heard say...
the Lord...
How goes the conflict with the Bridger line? And on...
Which leaves us.
I must be going.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this.
Have a nice day, sire.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teer Fradee. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations.
You seem slightly hesitant.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene.
Do people actually give credence to these...
Alas, yes. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here,
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have... The man operates in...
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Sir de Sade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Teer Fradee as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion? Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking?
Eu tenho dinheiro? Não tenho nada.
Thank you for your visit. See you. Welcome! It's Thank you for your visit. Welcome! It's such a pleasure. Have you seen it? Thank you for your visit. See you.
Greenblood, do you...
I must leave.
But I still don't see Constantine.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for
I
this.
certainly hope so. Would you be in need?
What will be your official title on Teer Fradee? All right?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him. I am therefore, and also your help.
It's always a privilege. I need to be leaving.
But I still
Don't worry. What will be your official title on Teer Fradee?
But His Highness.
I need to be leaving. I've quite a...
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly.
That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd think best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his...
We're short a crew member, but have no fear. We will leave without...
Is he an important member of...
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only...
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another...
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report? I would like to set sail with a clear...
When did you see your...
But...
Does the... I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about...
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next...
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my help.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these...
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a... He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be... Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the...
Sorry, Kurt.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wants.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. Be back soon, Captain.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
Não entendi. Joguinho esquisito, véi.
Don't worry.
I certainly...
I need...
So, you still haven't... I'm still without...
You haven't heard of it?
That?
Could you...
We are other...
Could you...
I've heard...
This other... Be back.
have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help! And death to the others!
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Ah, mano, que merda, hein?
To my help! And death to the others!
Se eu matar ele, aquele cara vai ficar bolado. Tá. Eu vou fazer outras missões. Pra pegar isso aí, vou precisar de roupa. É.
Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is
Bora.
headed. If we drop a little
3 vezes por
soporific
suficiente.
in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Porra, tá uma merda, hein?
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well...
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this?
There are none. You will feel nothing.
Are there any nasty side effects?
There are none.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his card.
Greetings. I hope your day will be better than mine.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right. Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Porra!
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Saad.
Why does Sahin bear you such...
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making to find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my sight.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an impostor.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I understand if you don't believe me after all that. But I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions.
You don't understand. I fled. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a
So you manipulate people to use this experiment?
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only...
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce
So...
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust. I am finished. Sahin is going to throw me in the bottom of a deep cell, if not worse. I am finished. Sahin is going to throw me in the bottom of a deep cell, if not...
Your Excellency.
Lord...
And what of your war with Thelema? I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally.
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His matters turned out a little more complicated. He is hiding in a room in the coin guard tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive...
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will thank you for your help, Excellency, and...
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Selection, whatever you need to be.
So, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear. Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goes. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I paid. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler. In the port jails. Not far. May I ask you, why this sudden...
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted...
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The cardinal. They were making quite... Of course. I'm sorry, but we...
What do you mean?
That...
When did you see your...
It was... But...
This... What do you...
Thanks, sir.
Could you tell me a little about...
We are magic. Others are... It's how the guild...
Bivax.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
We'll discover some useful...
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young captain.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for...
Yes. Your captain...
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for...
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young. He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
When did you... Did any...
Maybe a tad.
What did he...
No.
Do you... I don't...
No.
And you don't believe...
I'm here!
What do you think about
He's not...
I need... Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing...
You're talking about Jonas, but...
Were you...
The other way?
Did you...
Unfortunately not. I know all too well...
Did you... Do you know... What? Did anyone else?
I kind of fell in it.
What do you think? Thank you.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel. Hello again.
Well, no.
No. Thank... Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for my cousin.
There was indeed a party.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damage.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did they happen to head down to his neck?
I hope you've...
Let me take a look.
If you...
Here you are, to cover your...
Excellent. On his books, your cousin is either a very dangerous fellow.
What kind of business?
Several.
Thank you for the info.
Anything else?
How is...
Now that we...
Has the...
Yeah, but that's not...
With all these sailors coming in... I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for...
I would have noticed. That doesn't hold...
Someone told...
Any...
I need to be...
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you.
No. Have no fear about that. I'm looking... What can you tell me? Tell me.
I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was.
Who was the...
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think...
Much to my regret, I know nothing else. Good luck finding the boy.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir...
He is absent, but the lady of the house... Enter, please. Might I help?
I need...
Oh, I know you. And to what do I owe the honor?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here.
It concerns a delicate matter. According to witnesses, he had an argument...
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men, a gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship?
It is what they do. Through pacts and...
What are you doing?
It seems that this... You will have no...
Where might I find...
I cannot say, Excellency. You must... Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first.
Excuse me, madam.
If you would...
With respect.
Might I help you, sir?
I need to...
I lost almost my entire family in a few months.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy.
She taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up, to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of...
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was... And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We...
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I
don't... I've had...
What's in touch from time, but Sir Fond, what counts most is that you bring the boy. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us. Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
That is not true.
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a naught that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation...
I beg of you, your excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza, next to the canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our prediction.
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy. Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell. Locked. Locked.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so...
You don't seem to be all that close to your...
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. Find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now.
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? My cabin.
You do.
All we can do is plot a course. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to some. Your actions bring you on.
Be back soon, Captain.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to... The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler...
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me...
Oh, the trick!
Have you come to deliver us to the Please, please, have pity on our souls. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so... Why is the Inquisition looking for you and...
Our only error was wanting to publish...
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the...
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe, but the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed it.
Tell me more about your research. What about it?
Our work concerned the teachings of St...
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never serious.
With the discovery of Teer Fradee, we thought it crucial. We wanted to verify if this island
could have been the faraway place that he spoke of?
And?
Teer Fradee is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias... But the text that we discovered was radically...
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt...
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written...
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase...
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us...
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated...
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Porra, tá longe, hein?
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it.
Que é
We
isso?
won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying.
Ele é minha cara.
We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't
move out. Quick steps.
O joguinho é grande, velho. Eu tô no prólogo ainda. Jesus.
Your Excellency.
Lord.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate...
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthäus, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty.
If you would
Oh,
allow
bug.
me, I would like to give you this.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir, decide.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them!
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might...
I must be going.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
So, you still haven't found your
Have no fear. Be back soon.
Welcome! Have you seen... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
If you had any idea who I am... Open up, imbeciles!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
It's not possible just now. It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich...
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our town.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it appears that he is...
How do you know?
His voice is one of a kind, gentlemen, and we can hear it in... I order you to free...
I order? I order, is that right? If you think all you need to do is...
Looks like we'll need to sharpen our words with our new friends.
I'm afraid so.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
It's not possible just now.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fight.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure. Have you seen it? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Cadê essa merda de tendente? Tô achando esse cara. Sei que aqui é onde eu comecei, né? Vou vir de lá. Esse cara tá sendo um porra, hein? Eu vim pra cá. E tá por aqui esse cara. Para onde eu não faço a menor ideia. Nossa, aqui de novo, mesmo lugar. Talvez ali, ó, achei. Acho que é lá.
So you're back.
We can guarantee that your merchant...
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its...
That shall be your next mission. Once you reach New Serene, go and find the quarter. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency.
Oh.
So you're back.
The cargo...
Until then.
O jogo bugou, mano. Vai me dar os pontos, não? Ah, vai se fuder. Não tenho essa habilidade, não? Que habilidade que eu tenho, então? Tá na puta que pariu. Sei nem porque eu comprei essa merda. Bom, ficamos por aqui. Deixa o like se gostaram, se inscreva no canal para me apoiar e até a próxima gameplay.